We're here in Katowice, Poland, covering the United Nations Climate Change Conference. We're not allowed inside the conference because the Canadian government asked the United Nations to ban us, and of course, the United Nations complied. So we're doing a lot of coverage from outside the conference. And I think it's equally important to cover the people of Katowice and their response to the United Nations as it is to cover anything that the United Nations does. We're at the Christmas market in downtown Katowice. And we noticed a few things right off the hop while we were here. There's a lot of overt symbols of Christianity here. A massive nativity scene, lots of Christmas ornaments, angels. It is very, very Christian. There's a lot of iconography here. But there's another very important thing that we noticed here, and it is the lack of security, the lack of police presence, the lack of military presence, and the lack of Angela Merkel's diversity barriers. You see, these Christmas markets here in Poland, they are not targets for Islamic terrorism the way Christmas markets in Germany and the rest of Western Europe are, because Poland has a strong commitment to strong borders. They stand firmly against mass Muslim migration. In fact, there's the ongoing consensus here in Poland that their country is headed towards too much secularization when up to 90% of the population is practicing Catholic. So our experience here on the ground is that Poland is a very, very safe place, and that's due in strong part to their commitment to strong borders, which is in stark contrast to the things the United Nations wants Poland to do with their United Nations Compact on Migration. For the Rebel.media, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. We're here covering the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Katowice, Poland. We are not allowed inside the boring United Nations conference. So we're outside covering all the sights and sounds of beautiful Katowice, Poland. To support our independent journalism here and to see all of my reports from on the ground here in Poland, go to rebelun.com.